All right, everybody. We're gonna draw evil Homer. Evil Homer. I've been trying to get this thing set up, so hopefully our setup actually works today. We're just going to try it. Okay, we're gonna try it, y'all. Okay, it actually looks better. It looks better. Last time we had such a terrible issue. Such a terrible issue. I'm not talking to you. Terrible issue with the way everything looks. So we should be good now. I try to set the light up. So I mean, I might still got a little shadow, but I think we can still work with this. So let's just mess around with it. We're gonna start drawing. Let's get it in there. So the way I want to draw him is more like we're just gonna kind of sketch this out. We're gonna go through a circle here. Let's get it kind of bigger than that. Maybe like that. I'll get like a approximation of his face, maybe. But his neck, it curves a little bit, so it'll come like that a little bit. Okay. So that's about where his head should be. Let's see. Boom. See if we can get this right. We want to get it right as much as possible. So if his body comes like that, right? Boom. Do something like that. Then his belly should come off of this. His belly would come like that. Do something like this. Okay. I'm looking at a picture of Evil Homer just so I can kind of, gauge how to do it. I think this is the shapes are coming. It's more like a pear, right? His body's like kind of like a pear shape. If we're gonna do a foot or a leg here, maybe we do it coming off like this. Boom, boom, boom. And maybe the other leg comes here. Let's go like this. We'll straighten it out, I think, as we go. This other leg can come off here. Let's see. Maybe it comes off about right there. That's about right. It comes down here. Then this other leg should come. So really, should do something like this maybe. I don't know. We'll mess around with that. Bring it down a little bit tighter. Something like that. All right, let's see for arms. Let's see what we got. One arm should come out like this. Boom. We should go up. And now, because his hands just come right out of the suit, the evil suit, right? It's going to just go straight like that. And then we're just going to come down and curve it like that. But I think it needs to come more that way in. And then maybe we do the other arm here. Boom. So I would say, let's see, if his shoulder's about right here, right? His shoulder should come something like this. Off of that, right? And then his other arm will come out like that. Bring it in some. And then this side will come. I think we're going to do just like that. Something like that. I'm going to bring it down some. At least if I got like the shapes, we can just kind of erase and fix it. We can erase that line there. I don't think I need that one. All right, so we kind of got the basic shapes, and I think what we'll do is just kind of mess around with it a little more like this. Bringing it in to here. This will come off here. Down. Like that. We'll some of this. All right, I think I got some of the basic shapes. Then we just gotta get his hands in. Get his hands in and his feet. And then we can kind of do like his tail, right? So with his shoes, this is the thing. I think this kind of like just curves, right? And then it just goes up. So this would just curve and go up. Because his red suit is a little, okay, I think that's about right. And this, I think we can just curve it a little bit. And curve that one a little bit. And then we can just go up like this. Okay, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. So this part, I think it needs to come here. So we'll go up like that. Just erase that part. And his stomach come here. So that's about right. It's about right. And those should connect there. I think that's about right. So I think this is starting to look good. Let's just do some, let's block in some hands, right? So his hands, I'm gonna do his hands a little different too. We're gonna do like this, we're gonna do like this. Okay, we're gonna just kind of curve that off like that. Just bring it down just a little bit. I think that needs to come in a little more. So let's go in a little more with that part. I think we go like that, man. All right, we kind of got the shape of all that, and then I think we can adjust it as we go. So we'll do the feet, we'll do the hands, and then we'll start working on his face, right? So let's see. What if we do his feet like this? Okay, we're just gonna come to like that. Right, and give him a little like that, right? I think that's about how, because the picture I'm looking at is kind of blurry, but I think that's how it kind of looks, you know? We'll just go like that, and we'll do the same thing on this side, except we'll maybe do this. That. And maybe we'll have it come to a point a little bit. Up and over. Like that. Now, so we got his feet. I think that's good. So they're black, red. Obviously his face and hands are gonna be yellow, right? So let's we'll do this hand, we'll do this hand, and we'll work on his face, and then we'll do the horns, and then we'll give him a little tail that comes up, right? So let's see here. What if we do his hands open like this? We're just gonna like this, boom, boom, and we're going to come up like this. Okay, boom. Right, and actually I need to kind of throw his other finger in right about there, so we'll go like that. Okay, and then this one will come down like this, right? Let's see, what if we do like this? This part will like that. Come up a little more maybe with his finger. Can fix that a little bit. about close enough. Boom. All right, and I think this one might, I think we can go a little deeper with that. So what if we take this a little deeper down here and then come up? And this one can come out a little more. All right, I think we're getting there. All right, that looks pretty good. That's one hand, and we can sharpen the pencil. We can tighten it up as we go, y'all. I know my audio is probably a little off, but I mean, we're just messing around with this sketch here. So let's see. So same thing on this side, right? Boom. We're gonna go ahead and do the hand the same way. We're gonna go like that. Up. We're gonna kind of make it similar, like that. Boom. Right. Boom, like that. And then boom. So the other finger needs to come about right here. We can tighten it up as we need. Okay, so that comes that way. I think we do them about the same. Right? We're doing about the same. Right? And then the pinky is right here, right? Okay, and then this part of his hand should be where the, okay, and then this part should be like that. Maybe we do like that. Maybe I need to make this pinky match this one a little bit, just so they're about equal, maybe. I think we can do something like this. Tighten it up, right? Maybe we do this. Okay. Maybe this one here too. We need to kind of bring that one in and then just, you know, kind of do like that. What if we do that? Remove this part. Remove that part. Have it kind of go into it a little bit. And then this one comes down. And we erase that little part right there. Okay. And we're going to fix this pinky, make it a little bigger. Make his, I mean, his hand should be further off anyway, right? So what if we just connect that right there and then go down a little bit bigger. Okay, because this hand looks way bigger. I think we need to shorten it a little bit. If we shorten that a little bit, bring this down some too. Make this one a little bit. What if we do this? And we bring this one over the top. How does that look? And then we bring this part in a little bit, that part in a little bit. I think that's pretty close. It ain't perfect. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty close. We can actually do this. And I think we can shorten this part to make it look a little bit better. Let's do that. So boom. Like that. And all I gotta do is the face, and then I think we're gonna be just about there. All right, let's see. Homer's face. So I have a little bit of neck there. We're gonna go up with this part, right? His his head's a little bigger with that suit on, so we're gonna go a little bit bigger. Like that. Okay. Let's see, so the horn comes out like this. Maybe my evil Homer is gonna have bigger horns. I think we can shorten it though. We can go right there. Alright. Bam. Alright, that's one. And then the other one will come off the other side. So let's see. Should come about like this. And that will come up like that, and then back down. Boom. All right, cool. We getting it, man. We getting it. Let's see. So his mask for this thing. Let's see. It like basically right there, and his face kind of. So what we want to do is get his eye. I think his eyes in and his nose, and then get his mouth and stuff. So let's see. Maybe we do. Okay, so this part will come out like this. Let's see. Right. Boom. Okay, and this part is about where it should be. Right there. Okay. His nose should be about right here. Right. So this face comes down like this. I think we're getting there, man. I think we're getting there. So one of his eyes always look a little bit like it's elongated a little bit. So maybe we do like this. Bring this one out a little bit. It's elongated some. Okay, and then the other eye is about right here. A lot of times I just guesstimate with this stuff, man. Okay, so we are close. We're close. Okay, getting so close. I kind of like. I think I went a little high with that part, so let's fix this part right here. I think what we need to do is go right from here down to here, and then make that part a little bit smaller.
I know this bathroom shouldn't have this light on if you're not in there.
Okay, and from here. But his teeth should be right there. So boom. Let's see here. All right, let's do this. One.
I don't know. You tell me. Is the bathroom clean?
2, 3, and then the last one should be right there. Okay, and that actually doesn't. It's not supposed to touch, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, I'm getting there. getting there. Let's see, we can erase this part. And that can go like that. And then we can go like this. Okay. So I think we're pretty close. His belly probably should come up a little bit more because his chest should be a little bit shorter. And I think we go from here. Now that looks more like Homer, I think. Boom. So now we got that. And we can do his tongue. So his tongue will come up. Like that. Okay. Go like that or something. And let's see. I think we're getting there. Okay. Now his face is inside the mask that comes out like so. I think we do it like, let me see. So if I put his eye thing here, his brow like that, right? I think we should do the mask coming off of this like this, right? And then it swoops down and it goes right down into this part like that, right? So this part should actually be, because his ears are covered, so I think this part should actually come down a little more like this. Okay, now this is gonna probably be a lot closer to what we want. Okay, boom, boom. All right, it's looking good. I think we're getting there, man. Okay, I think we just about got how we want him. Let's see. Just gotta kind of straighten out the eyes a little bit. I think we do that part like that. Come around, straighten it out a little bit. Boom. This one's always a little bit longer, kind of like that. And let's see. So if I do, what if we do? We gotta make him look a little like he's kind of angry. So let's do this. Like that. Put one of those in there. Put that in there like that. Okay, now it looks like he's a little angry. And we go like that, with that. Boom. Straighten that part out. That's good. This part looks good. I think this is coming out pretty decent. Okay. Now we just need to do some eyes. How are we gonna do the eyes, y'all? Should I put a donut in his hand? We need to do the tail too, so let's see. So with the tail, let me see. It's kind of just one. Maybe we just do something like down and up. And we can go down and around and up this way, and then maybe we come around this way, and then we come around this way with it. And let me see, it's just an arrow, like so it looks like this. Okay, we could do that and that and then that. Okay. I mean, I kind of want it to be curved a little more. I don't like it. Maybe we curve it a little more. Give it a little more curve. I don't like it. Let's do this. I got an idea. Okay, so let's curve it more. Maybe it goes in further and then comes out behind like that. So let's try something like this. What if we do this? What if we bring it this way? If we curve it like this, if we curve it like this, and now it's coming off this way, like that or something. And now you can do the arrow. So we'll do it right here. Like that or something. Okay, I'll deal with that. That's fine. I think we're good there. Let me just erase that part. It's cool. I think we just about got him how we want him. I really do, y'all. Let's see here. So now what we can do is we can give him some fiery eyes, maybe. Maybe we do something like this. We'll just do like a circle, and we'll just put like a little red in there or something. I mean, that's cool. And then we just do the suit in red, and we can just darken it up. We can maybe do a donut. We could do a fiery donut or something. What if we do a donut like this? We put a donut in this hand. Boom. Right? But the donut's gonna be on fire. What if we do it on fire, like, you know? We can, like, you know, put frosting on it, I guess. Yeah, like that. Right? Make it look like it's got frosting on it. Put some sprinkles on it, but then the donut is like on fire or something. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll mess around with that, because we can just simply do some flames or something on it, like this coming off. What if we do like this? And then some come off. And it's like smoke or something. You know, you got like a little flame here coming off. A little bit of here. It's a flaming donut. It's a flaming donut. All right, there. That's good. Let's do some color on it, and we're gonna call it a day. I don't even know how long we've been doing. 30 minutes, yo. So we can just break out some colors. We want red. We want a little orange. I like the fire. Some yellows. What's the right yellow for Homer? It seems like more like he's like this yellow maybe. Let's see. I got some other yellows. I'm gonna try this yellow. I think this yellow might be more close to his style. And we can a light orange or something to kind of, like this one could probably work. So we got orange, yellow, orange, red, and we're gonna need black for the shoes, right? So I think this is a charcoal black. We can go with that charcoal black for the shoes. So let's see. So, you know, we can just go ahead and mess around with it. I think I want to kind of, maybe I want to do the charcoal on his legs first. Kind of get like a, let's see, we'll go like this. And then we'll bring it in. Go like that. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in that way. Do like that, and we'll just come in off of this. And come off of that, and then boom. Okay. What if we bring this part from right here to here? There we go. Go there. There. From here to here. Go like this. We'll do a little of that. And this one should swoop. And then we should swoop here. Right? I think we're looking good, y'all. Go there. Let's go ahead and come from here to here. Boom. I think it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together, y'all. So I think with this, I should have came up a little higher, but we can do something like this. Boom. Boom. Evil Homer. And I think it's going to be fine if we do like that. All right, let's do the shoes. Boom. 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 I think we do like that. I might need a different color, y'all. I think we can do a different color. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. We can go ahead and do the horns too. Boom. I think that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and get some red in there. Oh shoot, I missed a spot right here. Let's do this. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and just color this. We're gonna do a little red. So we'll just go ahead and kind of like block in some red. And we'll add a little shadow wherever. Evil Homer. Evil. He's evil. Okay. Evil Homer. Okay, I probably need like a lighter red. Let's see. Do I have a lighter red? Like a cherry red kind of? Let me see if this is darker. I might, let's see. You know what? Since that one's like a brighter, let's see if we do darker with this and see how this looks. Okay. Okay. Maybe we do the bottom part of this like that. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go with it. I think we just go with it, yo. Go lighter here. Evil Homer, y'all. You know what we could do is we could go dark around the edges maybe. So maybe we just go dark around the edges like this. A darker red here. That's fine. Dark under the arm. And we'll go dark there too. So we'll just go ahead. Let's go this way. I probably should do the yellow in his face first, huh? I mean, it's a fun little drawing. If you ain't got nothing else to do, you know, why not? Evil Homer. This is our art video for the week. Evil Homer. I'm gonna do it my own way here. I'm gonna put a little orange here. And then we're gonna do the yellow. You gotta give things your own unique kind of look to it. I think we go with this yellow. Let's see how it looks. Is that more of Homer's color? That's pretty close. That's definitely pretty close. It's definitely pretty close. It's like a brownish color for his mouth, huh? I guess the cool thing is we ain't got to do his whole body yellow. We're doing it all red, so. I mean, we're almost there, y'all. Evil Homer. Evil. He's evil. The flaming donut. Okay. I need is this one the right one for let's see if this will get us about the right color. That's close. I think we need to use a little brown. I think we might need to use a little brown around like his face. I think that will make it stand out a little different. A little different. Let's go with that. All right, let me get some brown. We need a brown. We need a brown, y'all. We need a brown. We need like a brown color. I think this would be good for like his hands and stuff. Let's do this. What if we do brown here instead of black? Come like this, and then we're gonna do black inside the mouth. What if we do brown? And then you do brown around here. That should come like just a little bit like that. And maybe we do black around the teeth. So we'll do brown. Maybe we do brown here, and then we'll do black around everything else. So we'll do black around the eyes. Just a nice little swoop. Boom. And we do a swoop here. Boom. We're gonna do black here. Like that. And then I think we just fill this in with black. And we'll do red for the, or we need to, we need a pink for his tongue, right? So do charcoal in his mouth like that. And we'll just do this. I really like how it's coming out. I think we're doing a good job, y'all. If you're following along. We'll do brown around his hands. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Just a nice little swoop. Swoopity whoop. Swoop. Swoop. I think I like how it's coming out, y'all. Boom. I'm gonna swoop around here. Boom. I'll swoop around here. Boom. 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 Nice little swoop here too. Boom. Okay. I like how it's coming out. And we're gonna do some red in his eyes. Let's give him red eyes, yo. We're gonna give him some red eyes. Red eyes. With a dark red. Where's that dark red? Dark red circles around it. There we go. Evil. He's so evil. Maybe a little pink. And the tongue. All right. See how we looking, y'all. We need to get the red in. We'll do a little gray, I think, and black on his shoes, or like a blue or something. I don't know. We'll mess around. Let's get the red in. Get the red in. You know. Let's get the red in. And we're just blocking this in, so this is easy, you know. Easy coloring right here. This is easy coloring. Easy coloring, y'all. You know, I want to kind of just do this and maybe get it in there. Let's just get it in there, y'all. This is the easy way to get it in there, right? Turn on the side and just do circles. Let it color itself. The easy way. This is the easy way. Rub it in. Just rub it in. Gotta rub it in, baby. There we go. I hope y'all enjoying this little drawing. It's a fun little drawing to do. I like drawing the Simpsons. I think I used to draw them a lot when I was a kid. Try to draw them from the TV when the TV was going and you couldn't stop it. You couldn't pause it or look at it like that. You had to just kind of go from memory. Those were the days. All right. We're just blocking this in and then we're almost done with this little drawing. Just something fun, a little sketch. Little sketch. You can obviously do more with it if you want. Errol, Emery, turn that down. Okay, just about got it. Put it on the side. Okay. All right, let's just do the shoes. We'll do the donut, and then like if you wanted to, you could take the dark red, and you could do like some shadows under his leg, under his butt here, right? You can do like that. You could do it on this side as well. Kind of make it darker there. Actually darken the bottom here. You could do that under his arm, right? Darken it under his arm, right? I mean, that's all great. Now we just need to do his shoe should be black or like a charcoal color, so we can just kind of like maybe light or dark in there, and maybe just light. Maybe we just do it light so it gives a little variation. And if you want to block it in all the way, you can, obviously. Yep, just like that. And we do the same thing on this side, just kind of light. There we go. All right, now let's do our flaming donut. So his donuts usually are what, pink, right? So we'll just go ahead and make it pink, and then we'll add some fire on it. And we'll do like pink down here, right? With like a red outline or something, and then we'll put some yellow at the top, make it look like it's hot or something. I don't know. Just mess around with it. So what if we do like this? Boom, boom, right? Boom, like that. And then we need the red. We'll do some red outline. Okay, this needs to be sharpened. That needs to be sharpened. Let's do that. We'll sharpen it up. We'll do some red here. Boom, boom. Do something like this, and we'll just make it kind of look like fire. Okay, boom, boom. Put some yellow in it. Like it's on fire. Maybe some yellow and some orange. If we make it like yellow all the way. It's a flaming donut. Put a little orange in the middle, maybe. Maybe we outline this part in orange. The top of the donut. And we just put like a little orange on the inside like that. To make it kind of look like it's fire. Right? Like that. Maybe there's a little orange in there. Okay. Maybe we could do this. We can do the orange on the inside here. Kind of make it look like it's hot. The donut is on fire. All right. There it is. Homer with his flaming donut. Evil Homer with his flaming donut. Let's I think it looks good, y'all. I'm kind of happy with what we did. I mean, obviously you can do more to the drawing if you wanted to. You could definitely do more, but I think this is good, yo. I enjoyed this drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll go ahead and sign it. So there we go. Evil Homer, yo. All right, y'all. Till next time.